Hi folks, and welcome back to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. Came across a report in WebMD yesterday, which was August 1st of 2011, that really excited me. And it wasn't so exciting that it was new information. There was nothing really new in there. It just validated information that a number of us have been talking about and writing about for several years now. And the title of the report was, How does your brain respond to food? And it says, willpower alone usually is not enough for lasting weight loss. Instead, to counter obesity, some experts now recommend focusing on the ways in which the brain responds to food rather than solely on personal choice. In a paper published in the August issue of the Journal of American Dietetic Association, dietitians at Rush University Medical Center in Chicago concluded that practitioners should more heavily focus on helping patients overcome the brain-based processes that make dieting so difficult. This, the researchers say, is especially important because the brains of at least some obese and overweight people may be hardwired to overeat. Such an approach to weight loss may be more successful over the long term, and it may also help counter the stigma that overweight people often feel when unable to control their urge to eat. Even highly motivated and nutritionally informed patients struggle to refrain from highly palatable foods that are high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. In the paper, the researchers present 3 brain processes that are associated with both overeating and obesity. And these are food reward, inhibitory control, and discounting. Food reward, which includes both the pleasure of eating and the motivation to eat, has been linked to the same brain processes that control our urges for sex, gambling, and substance abuse. People with a greater reward sensitivity will likely have stronger food cravings, particularly for fatty and sweet foods, the researchers write. Inhibitory control, or the ability to eat in moderation, is influenced by the part of the brain strongly associated with self-control and planning. Time discounting is the tendency to prefer short-term rewards over long-term rewards. In the case of obesity, it amounts to choosing the immediate pleasure of easy-tasting foods as opposed to the health benefits of abstaining. These 3 brain processes, when coupled with an environment in which highly tempting, high-calorie, low-nutrition foods are readily available, contribute to overweight and obesity. Understanding those processes and controlling such environments, the researchers conclude, may contribute more to successful and sustained weight loss than focusing solely on personal choice. They recommend the following strategies. Eliminate high-fat foods from your home and your workplace. Stick to a shopping list of healthy foods when at a supermarket, or shop online so you don't have to confront tempting foods. Reduce stress, a frequent trigger of overeating. Stay away from all-you-can-eat buffets and restaurants that promote overindulgence. Focus on short-term goals, especially at the beginning of a weight loss program. If there was anything that I was disappointed about in this report was their recommendations, their strategies. There's nothing there that any of us who were overweight, we all tried those things and we were never successful because we were using willpower. But again, what excited me is how they talked about the brain being hardwired towards sweets and fats, and those types of foods hit the exact same opiate receptors as heroin, and we have those moments of feel good. And in addition to myself, Dr. Doug Lyle, who wrote The Pleasure Trap and has the Pleasure Trap DVD, has been talking about the path of least resistance and about food as pleasure for years. And certainly Dr. John McDougall has been talking about it, the McDougall Wellness Center, and Dr. Neil Bernard at the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, along with others. And then I've been writing about it for years, and as Slender for Life, we've been talking about it since the early days in the 90s, about having to rewire your brain using hypnosis to change your desires from the sweets and the fatty foods and the salty foods to desiring vegetables and whole grains and fruit. And I guess one of the things that maybe particularly excited me about that report yesterday is it was August 1st. And folks, yesterday, August 1st, was the official release of the second edition of my book, Becoming Slender for Life. And this is actually the only copy that I have. It's the only one in existence at this point. Others are, well, the others do exist. They're en route being shipped. They should be here sometime this week. And it's an updated version of the original Becoming Slender for Life. But in here, and what we do at Slender for Life, is we teach you self-hypnosis. And teach you in such a way that you learn to create a new relationship with yourself and a new relationship with food. And we're truly using hypnotherapy. You do rewire your brain to cut back or eliminate the desire for the fatty foods, the sugary foods, and for the salty, crunchy foods, and create that desire, that motivation to drink water instead of soda, to get up off the couch and move your body. That's what you learn to do in rewiring your brain that will allow you to take weight off and, most importantly, keeping it off. So again, I'm just thrilled by this study because it validates what we've been talking about and numbers have been talking about, writing about for many years now. So folks, if you're struggling with taking weight off and have been using willpower and you have all the nutritional information, you know the behaviors you should change, but you just can't do it, then I would urge you to give me a call at 206-903-1232 or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com. If you live here in Puget Sound, if you're here in the Kitsap side, I'll have you come to my office here in Bainbridge Island. Once a month, I'm over on the coast in Forks. And if you're in the Seattle area, you can come to my office in the Medical Dental Building in downtown Seattle. And if you're too far away, then we can set up internet and Skype and telephone sessions for you. Together, you and I, we can create a program that will support you in rewiring your brain, that will allow you to overcome willpower and use the power and the force of your unconscious mind, the power and force of your imagination to create that desire to eat healthy, to move your body. So give me a call, send me an email, and let me know how to support you in your goals. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.